Hello Cancer placements, welcome to my channel. My name is Dee. So we're just going to get right into it. We're just going to look at general energy, see what messages spirit gives us today. Just remember that this could be past, present, or future energy. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Do not try to force the story to fit your narrative, okay? So let's get into it. Oh, why does that always happen? Always. Do you guys have heavy fire placements? Because it always happens when I do fire signs, usually. A lot fell out there, so I'm not going to take any of that. Lord. Energy surrounding Cancer spirit, thank you. Alright, so we have Let Go, number 22. What did I just say? High Priestess of Fire, number 5. You might be dealing with a fire sign or have heavy fire placements in your chart. I'm going to say that you have heavy fire placements in your chart because every time that happens to me is when I do fire sign readings. Okay, we have Understanding, number 43. I love when stuff like that happens though. Oh no. We have Deceit, number 38. Okay. I hate that card and I hate that character. I hate when that card comes out because I don't like looking at it. Getting more flashbacks from high school and what I read. Reminder, number 24. On the bottom of the deck, we have fragment number 15. So we could be seeing a lot of 5s. Let's get into this energy and see what this is. I'm very, very, very curious about that deceit. It feels like you need a reminder of a lesson that you already learned, Cancer, but we'll see how it goes. For angels, Cancer. My honest messages for Cancer spirit, thank you. Okay, we have Justice in the reverse, Libra energy. Wow, 5 of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. Then we have the 3 of Swords reverse. The 9 of Pentacles. Jesus. Whoa, Temperance in reverse, Sagittarius energy. We have the 9 of Wands and then the 3 of Cups. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have the 2 of Swords and then the 2 of Wands. So you could be seeing a lot of 2s, which Let Go, number 22 was the first card out. So 2 and 5s can be significant to you guys. The 5 of Wands. Hermit in reverse. The Fool in reverse. The 9 of Swords. It kind of feels like you don't know which way to go after a certain situation. It's like you're having an inner battle with yourself about trying to move forward. I'm getting like stuck energy, and you're like overthinking something. You might not fully be understanding or seeing something for what it truly is. I kind of also feel like you got blindsided by something, Cancer. It's like, how do I move forward? What choice do I make? It just feels like you're stuck. Something could have been a secret you found out about, something deep down that you knew about. Pisces energy with the High Priestess, it just, why does it feel like 8 of, yeah, you're having a lot of like conflicting energy right now. It feels kind of like scattered brain. So let me just start clarifying. Spirit, please clarify the Knight of Pentacles reverse, Temperance reverse, Knight of Wands, Three of Cups. Page of Wands reverse. That's way too much. Yeah, something is definitely like out of balance here. Two of Wands, another two. Yeah, it's like you have to make a choice. The Knight of Cups. The Moon, Cancer, your energy, Cancer, Pisces. The Devil in reverse, Capricorn energy. The Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, so 8-8. Seven of Wands reverse, the High Priestess reverse, the Knight of Wands reverse. Whatever this is, it feels like I said, deep down you knew that something was imbalanced, and it feels like it took you a long time to realize this. And it's like, do I put my guard up or do I give this another chance with the Three of Cups? It's like you're conflicted, but Spirit is like, I need you to listen to your intuition. It feels like with that Knight of Cups, it's like you need to pour this energy into your soul, whatever it was that caused this imbalance in your life. It's like Spirit is saying, I need you to detach. I need you to surrender, because whatever this situation is for you, Cancer, has caused nothing but delays. It's like it feels like it's hurt you too long for you to stay in this. And this is kind of like a similar message to a TikTok I just recently posted. It was like really diving deep and introspecting and like maybe like meditating or taking a walk in nature or something like that to get like, you know, introspection, you know, going into hermit mode, because it just felt like whatever you were dealing with, whatever caused this pain, whatever caused this situation for you, it's like you have to really look at it from a different perspective and literally go from your soul, because it feels like your ancestors, your spirit guides, the universe, God, whatever you believe in, has been trying to get messages to you. But with the Page of Wands, it's like you're not paying attention, or you're not as curious as you used to be. It just feels like really like nurturing yourself and nurturing your soul after whatever the situation was for you. It's like you need to work hard on the spiritual aspect of it all. Really diving deep into what your soul is screaming at you to listen to. Because it's like, it feels like you're really at a crossroads or you don't know. Page of Cups reverse on the break. Yeah, it's giving that like type of energy, like doubting your intuition or what Spirit is trying to tell you. It's like you're thinking too much. It's probably why you have the Two of Swords. It's like you're being blind to what, like, something that you're like, Spirit guides are trying to like get to you, get you to see. And you could be blinded by hurt right now, because you have the Three of Swords as your outcome. Is in the reverse, so that means healing, but still. You also have the Five of Pentacles and energy surrounding you. But it just feels like your intuition is screaming at you, or your soul is screaming at you, like there's synchronicities all around you to make this choice, to bring in this balance. But you're not like completely seeing it clearly. It's still like something that might be why fragment is there. It's like you're only seeing a small part of it where you need to see the big picture. If the hangman fell out, then I'll be like, yeah. Alright, so let's clarify this justice in reverse. Spirit, please clarify justice. Thank you for all your messages so far. I do not know what all that banging is my little fire sign is doing, but that could be a message of spirit trying to get your attention. Like, hey, I've been trying to talk to you. What you doing? Wow. The Queen of Cups, the Star, Aquarius energy, and then the Three of Cups in reverse. The Page of, yeah, it's like, it feels like show yourself some compassion, like with whatever you are letting go of. Because for me, like the Page of Swords in reverse is like kind of like doing nothing. And then you have the Four of Swords on the bottom of the deck, which could signify doing nothing or being at a standstill. It's like, if you did realize what this imbalance was, and it took you a minute and you feel doubtful of that, like, why did it take me so long to see this? Don't be so hard on yourself. Show yourself some compassion. Show yourself some love. Because sometimes those soul lessons, they take a minute to kind of come through and for you to realize. You have the Four of Swords, the Ten of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, yeah, the Three of Swords reversed, and the Six of Pentacles. I'm trying to figure out how to translate the energy I'm feeling right now. If it was an energy of, okay, hold on, give me 1 second. All right, sorry about that. I feel like you, because you have the Ace of Swords here, so I feel like you realized what the problem was. And I feel like you are upset with yourself for how long it took you to see what the problem is. If you realize what the soul lesson that you were supposed to learn, like, why did it take me so long to realize that this wasn't giving me what I needed, that there was no forward movement? It could be that you didn't have any like true support or true like love around you, and that was kind of like Gemini's reading. So if you have Gemini placements, check it out, because that energy kind of has been heavy in the collective, like being associated with people who don't have your like best interests at heart, or keeping you held back because they're not on the same vibrational frequency as you. And I feel like you are just so harsh on yourself right now. So like, cause you're like, this has kept me out of balance, out of the loop, out of what my divine purpose is, out of getting my wish fulfillments, because there's these people around me are keeping me stagnated, whether they have no like, they don't want to grow the way you want to grow, they don't want to come up with you or something like that. It's like what you see as your true purpose, as your happiness, your goals and aspirations, it feels like whatever the energies are around you don't have that same view as you. So it just feels like you having to let go of whatever these energies are, whether it's like family or friendships or a relationship, just not willing to grow with you. It hurts you to let this go, but you know that you deserve better, that you're trying to like really sustain something better for yourself. You know, like bring in something more practical for yourself. Like maybe you want to start having kids, and the person that you may be in a relationship with right now, like they're not ready for kids, or they told you that they will be ready for kids, and then you guys have that conversation, and now all of a sudden there's more stagnancy, there's more forward movement in starting your family, whatever that means for you. Maybe you had a friend that you wanted to start a business with, and they said, oh, we could try in 6 months, and then that 6 months get here, like, oh well, I don't know, maybe we should, blah blah blah, you know, like that. It feels like you're trying to plant new seeds, you're trying to like bring balance and just start your plans, and it could be just a sense of not being on the same vibration as these people, not being on the same vibration as, yeah, Queen of Pentacles on the break. You're trying to bring like sustenance and balance and abundance into your life, and it feels like you having to either like cut energies off or just do something on your own, because like you're not getting what you want. And I don't even know if you realize this yet, because it feels like an energy of you not realizing, because it just feels like I said, it felt like spirit is like putting all these synchronicities in your face, giving you subtle signs here and there, but it feels like it's going over your head. And I feel like in the present moment, you may be trying to figure out like, why does it feel like I don't have this from these energies around me? Why don't I have this from, you know, I'm trying to find the right words. I'm sorry, Cancer. But it just feels like, why does everything feel stuck? Why does everything feel at a standstill? Why can't I figure out why A, B, C, D is happening right now? It's like you're stressing yourself out. You're trying to figure out where this imbalance is coming from. But spirit is literally like, please show yourself compassion and love, because the balance is coming in. And I feel like you're really starting to wake up to what like the standstill energy is. Maybe not having the support you need from the people around you, or just being on the same page, because I feel like that might be what it is. And I feel like you're starting to wake up to it if you haven't fully woken up to it yet. Because this is definitely about like finding that right balance, finding that like emotional and abundant like energy. It just feels like really like it feels like a lot of like, I keep saying like, but it just feels like a whirlwind of you kind of overthinking and trying really hard. But if you just take a step back, take a deep breath, like I said, take a nature walk and meditate, you will kind of really see like the full picture and what's out of balance. Okay. Spirit, please clarify the Five of Pentacles for me. Thank you for all your messages so far. Death in reverse, the Knight of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, the King of Cups. So you have the King and the Queen of Cups on the board. Eight of Swords reverse. Eight of Cups reverse, so 8-8, I think again. 10 of Wands, 7 of Swords reverse, 4 of Pentacles reverse, and then the 6 of Wands reverse. So if this is an energy of you letting go of friendships, possibly family, possibly a relationship, this is a significant like soulmate in your life, right? But this energy is so resistant of moving forward. And Cancer, I feel like you're really starting to acknowledge that. Like you're starting to see it. And I feel like they, like I was saying earlier, like they told you like at some point they will be ready to do something with you. And then it got to that point of it's time to put this plan in motion. And they just keep giving you an excuse how to not move forward. And it's like you're really seeing these energies for what they are. And not like, you have the King and Queen of Cups, so that's like the most love. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so much love there, but there's no progression. There's no forward movement. It's just constantly like false starts. And with the Eight of Swords reverse, it's like you're finally seeing everything clearly, because she has a mask on, and in the Eight of Cups she has that on too, but in the reverse it falls off. The blindfold falls off and you can see everything clearly. So whatever this was, I think this person is just like, I think they can see how disappointed you are. But at the same time, whatever this energy is, they're not willing to change. It feels like they don't want the responsibility for whatever it is you're trying to move into, Cancer. And it also feels like they're keeping you stuck when it's time for you to really just let go and move on and move forward. This person could also have like a fear of failure, like trying something new. It's just like a world. It feels like it's time to end this chapter to move into a new one. And I feel like this person feels that, and they could have regrets for not being honest with you about how they wanted to move forward. It just seems like whatever these energies are, you guys just aren't on the same page. And it feels like they want to give this to you, but for whatever healing journey they're on, they're not at the same place as you. Like I said, not on the same frequency as you. They're not there yet. No matter how hard they want to let go and see the truth, they're just not there yet with you, Cancer. And I feel like now that you see that, you're starting to see that Temperance in the reverse, yeah, they know that the situation with you is very imbalanced. It just makes me feel bad, because I could feel like how much they want to, but for some reason, and on their journey right now in this moment, at the time that I'm recording this, they can't do that for you. They can't move forward with you. They can't show you the support that you need right now, because you're about to have something come in. That's why I said just have compassion for yourself. So if you're like heavily like thinking about ending a friendship or just a relationship in general, it's going to really disappoint this person, but it's not going to bring about any change as much as they want to give that change right now. This feels like something that this energy has to do on their own without you. And you have things that you need to do too, that you need to focus on. And I feel like it's pouring love into whatever your next step is, whatever your plan is moving forward, Cancer. Sheesh. All right, in your challenge, you have the Queen of Swords. Spirit, please clarify the Queen of Swords. Whoa. What? The energy is like intense with you. The Ace of Swords. Like I said, I really think you're starting to see it. It just took you a while to get to the point, or get to that point. The Three of Swords reverse. The Ace of Wands. So 2 aces. Wow. The Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the Chariot. It just feels like you really just need to like, oh crap. The Sun, Leo energy. On the bottom, we have the Emperor. This is strong energy, guys. The Six of Swords reversed, the Three of Wands, the Hierophant reverse, the Six of Cups, and then the Queen of Pentacles. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay. It feels like you know exactly what you need to do at this point, at this time. It could be that you have been lying to yourself about needing to like let this go, or in these relationships or in these friendships, whatever this is for you. And it feels like deep down that, you know, once you let this go and completely heal, you have all this clarity and all this passion again for what you've been striving for what you've been trying to do, because the energies that you have been in have just kept you in, like, it feels almost like because you might have dealt with these energies for a long time. And like I said, Gemini had this heavy like energy too, because you felt like you have been associated with these people or friends with these people or around these people for so long that you had to keep keep them in your life for whatever reason. And like I said to Gemini, like I said, because it feels like similar energy, like I had a friendship that ended where I was friends with this person since childhood, and that was like the worst heartbreak of my life when me and that friend stopped being friends. It was so heartbreaking for me, and I thought I would never find another friend like that, and I did. And me and that friend are on the same frequency, and we understand each other, and we see each other, and we have so much in common. And there was a point in my life where I thought I would never have a friend that was a friendship as genuine and as deep as that one. And then I did. Spirit brought somebody else who was a soulmate to me, you know, to match my frequency at this time. Because me and that other friend, even though we were friends since childhood, we just weren't on the same frequency anymore. And that's totally okay. It's heartbreaking, and it's going to take you time to heal from it. I mean, any relationship takes time to heal from. But it's up to you to make this choice, because like you have something beautiful coming in, and you have to get into your masculine energy and just really decide like what steps you need to take. It feels like it does feel like you guys have heavy fire placements. So for whatever Cancers find this message, but it just feels like you've been off course, you've been out of balance, you felt so stuck for so long, and it really really hurts you to let these energies go. But it just keeps you so stagnated. And it doesn't even have to be like the people around you. It could just be something within you as well, something that you need to sit with yourself and kind of process. It doesn't have to be energies around you, but for some of you guys it is that they keep you in a karmic cycle, one that you need to get out of to have the success that you're looking for. Because there's something on the horizon for you, something that you've been trying to manifest that have come in, a really really like big wish fulfillment for you, with something in your energy, whether it's within yourself or the energies around you, has been keeping you stagnated. And it's something that you really really need to dig deep and find. Because like I said, it also feels like it was a soul lesson that you had already learned in the beginning. So it could be you reconciling with the energy. It could be a friend that may have, you know, come back around, and you kind of probably realize why you stopped being friends with them. You probably realize why you stopped dating this person, but you let them back in because you might have had like nostalgic feelings, you know? But at the end of the day, these energies, or whatever this energy is for you, keeps you stagnated, keeps you imbalanced. And this is just like I'm not going to say small, because any healing lesson, any karmic lesson, any soul lesson is important and is big. But Spirit is like, this is just a small step in a bigger plan for you, Cancer. That's pretty much what I'm trying to say. Okay. So in your potential outcome, you have the Three of Swords reversed. So Spirit, please clarify Three of Swords. You had a lot of, oh my God, you had a lot of synchronicities. So if it comes back out, it's meant to come out. But you guys, if you have heavy fire placements or dealing with any fire sign placements, please let me know. Alright, we have the Five of Cups reverse, the Seven of Swords, reverse Chariot, reverse Judgment. I feel like there's supposed to be one more, so hold on. The Nine of Swords, yeah. Okay, the Eight of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups reverse, the Eight of Swords reverse, Eight of Cups reverse, the Seven of Wands reverse. I think I have to sneeze. The Magician reverse. Excuse me. I do see you moving forward and moving on from wherever these energies are. But I still feel like you're at a standstill, because it feels like some of it feels like you don't like really know how to move on away from whatever this energy is for you. I see you like slowly letting it go and trying to work on yourself, but a part of you is still kind of stuck in the past. Like I said, it's that teeter-tottering energy, like the Two of Pentacles, kind of like juggling. It's like you're in and out. But it's like once you completely surrender, it's the energy of just keep going. Kind of just like try your best to get yourself in the energy of, I can heal from this. I could do this. I don't like need these energies. I have to get out of this energy, whether if it's something within yourself. It could be heavy like Leo placements. But like I said, you have something in the works. You have something going on for you. Like something that's going to happen for you, Cancer. It's just like it's some type of energy you have to let go of, that you can't keep going back to, that you can't keep letting in, because this energy can't move forward with you. It's like you have to like go at it alone, choose you, go within. Whatever you were nurturing with this, you need to bring that into yourself, because it could just be, I'm not getting that this energy was lying to you. I kind of get it as you lying to yourself about having to either stay in this energy or keep these energies around. And it's like, it's time to see the truth. It's time to take that mask off. You know that it's hard to move on, and one day you will heal, but there is a lack here, and you have to keep moving forward to see what it is clearly and fully understand it, so you can fully heal from it, and why Spirit brought the situation or this energy into your life. Ten of Cups reverse on the bottom of the deck. This wasn't nurturing for you at all. Not emotional fulfillment at all for you. Whatever this was. Advice for Cancer. Spirit advice. Judgment in the reverse. The King of Cups. The Two of Cups. The Star in reverse. Spirit is saying one more. Hold on. Death in reverse. Seven of Cups. The World. The Empress. The Tower. Fixed sign energy. Taurus. Scorpio. That's all fixed energy. Seven of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles reverse. Please don't resist this, because if you do, I have 7-7 here as well. If you do, I hate to even say that you're going to miss out on something. Spirit's going to keep bringing towers in. This is about nurturing yourself and loving yourself, making that choice, choosing you. Like, that was what my like general reading was too, about choosing self. It felt like, I was saying, like, it just felt like your ancestors were calling out to you. Whatever you believe in was calling out to you for you to really pay attention and see what you need to let go of in your life. And it just feels like a repeated messages of those readings, like, don't stall, don't make this decision, because you are going to have alignment come in, but you have to choose. You have to heal. You have to move forward, even though it hurts. You have to make sure that you have clarity within yourself. The Queen of Pentacles on the break. You don't want to keep repeating this cycle. You just can't. You can't keep having this fear change of like how you move forward. How am I going to survive without this? How am I going to do it without this? Don't be stuck in that mindset. They don't keep working on you. It's like I said, you have something like coming in for you. Once you really like gain clarity on this. Because I feel like some of you have clarity and you just don't know how to move forward. Maybe you don't know how to start like a spiritual journey. Maybe you don't know what to say to this person to like, I keep bringing on the Queen of Pentacles. But it's like, it's some type of nurture you need to bring into yourself. Like I said with the Queen of Cups in the beginning, have compassion and love for yourself. Because it could be like you being angry, like so angry for not realizing like this energy was keeping you stuck. Let's pull oracles. I just like, I don't know, I feel like I want to like, I'm not a huge hugger, but I feel like I want to give you a hug, Cancer, because it just feels like you're so disappointed about having to let this go. And it's like you tried to trick yourself or trick your mind into like not really clearly seeing how you needed to literally move forward. It caused you a lot of conflict, like literally, like so much conflict. I'm sorry guys, my little fire sign is like constantly knocking on the door. I'm sorry. I apologize, Cancer. My little fire sign, he's very impatient. Alright. Advice for Cancer. Advice. Fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposite extremes of life. Okay, so fall into my arms is 66, so June 6th can be important. January 2nd or December maybe. Okay. The Great Mother ushered you in when you took your first breath, and she'll be here when you draw your last. She knows how challenging life can be, that being human can be lonely and confusing, that the polarity and separation can be excruciating when your soul remembers the oneness of Source. But at the same time, it can be incredibly glorious and sweet. So often we see things as either good or bad. When things go well, we make it mean that we're being rewarded. And when things are bad, then perhaps we've done something wrong. However, we're all here to expand and grow, and it's through the extremes of life that we do exactly that. You're being invited to welcome the highs and the lows of the human experience, to let them ignite you more fully into life. The agony and the ecstasy, the beauty and the bitterness. This life is but a single breath in the inextinguishable experience of your existence of your experience as a soul. The Great Mother wants you to hand over your loneliness, worries, hurt, sorrows, fears, burdens, and doubts, to lay them on her altar, to fall fully into her arms, to remember that while these extremes are difficult, they could also be magnificent. The more wildly the pendulum of your life swings, the more truthfully you can say, I've truly lived. Place the card on the portal of your heart and whisper, place your hand over your heart. Cancer. I'm ready to embrace the extremes of my life. I lay all that I carry onto the Great Mother's altar and fall completely into her arms. So this is definitely about like surrendering and letting go, because you kept getting the Seven of Wands reverse. And kind of just trust the spirit to really guide you in the right direction. So if like you've always had an inkling of you needing to like let go of these energies and move forward and move on, and you've been getting signs and synchronicities of that for a while, that's kind of just like let go and trust spirit. Like I said, whatever this energy is for you, Cancer, it's like you fully have to know that you're truly supported, and that no matter what you believe in will never lead you astray and will never lead you in the wrong direction. Advice for Cancer, spirit advice. Okay, so we have faith in your dreams. We have your commitment is being tested, which I feel like it truly is. Communication is key. New moon in Gemini, which I said check out that Gemini reading. I feel like something in there might resonate for you guys. Hold your vision. Luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. Take time to breathe out. On the bottom of the deck, a time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. Okay, so if this is a love relationship for you guys, we'll see. But also I read these as self-love. Advice for Cancer, spirit advice for Cancer. Okay, so free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. which that is a very strong message. Means have make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Now I really feel like that's more towards you stepping into this new energy and completely letting this go. And then we have true love. This is a romance of a lifetime, and I feel like that's about you and loving yourself, like you being your own true love first, you know. Unrequited love, there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going, and that's why I feel like there will always be love there, but it's not enough to move forward, whatever kind of relationship this might be for you or whatever you're letting go of. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you, like heavy on that. And then it says give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership, and I feel like that's within you for yourself. Like I said, I read these as self-love majority of the time. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. I just feel like moving forward, what you expected your life to look like is going to be totally different. And it could be about a soulmate, like a person I broke on trust. The situation is calling you for you to have faith. Like I said, trust in the divine, trust in spirit, really like having you and backing you as you move forward in this. It's not enough anymore, whatever this energy you're stuck in. You have to let go completely and just have faith in yourself and love in yourself. The number one priority in life is you first. You taking care of yourself and loving yourself first. This is a deep one, Cancer. But the last few readings I've done have been pretty deep. Advice for Cancer. We have exchanging gifts in the reverse, number 27. Those twos, man. Those twos. I wasn't supposed to keep shuffling, but we're just going to go with it because that means Spirit has something else for you. That's too many. That's too many. The Fates, number 17. Exchanging gifts is really about, it's kind of like the Six of Pentacles or the Justice. It's about balance or equal give and take. Okay. Be careful what you pray for because you just might get it, and then realize you don't want to face the hefty price tag that comes with it. You may find yourself in a situation where you always desired, but know you will have to walk away from or even fail at it because you can't or won't pay the dues it's asked of you. If you want to be a famous musician, you have to practice your craft every day. If you want to be a millionaire, you have to be responsible for managing the money and paying the taxes. Even the windfall bears a cost. It's tough though. It's okay though, because Spirit will help you achieve balance over time. Another message here reminds you that being only the giver and not the receiver plays out in many relationships in your life, where you find yourself in victim mode, in a codependent dynamic, or holding on to a false sense of control. Others may push you to continue to prove your... That freaked me out a little bit. Others may push you to continue to prove yourself. This time has come to distance yourself from this kind of imbalance. That sentence is very important. Be aware of the need for both give and take. It's the first step to your true destiny. It's all good and getting better. Not only can you handle this, but you can flourish as a result of it. Okay, and the Fates, number 17. Okay, so it says fate, karma, acceptance, that there are things you cannot change and know what those things are. The Serenity Prayer sums up the meaning of this card. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change and the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. There are things in life you will never have control over. The conditions brought on by the evolution of the collective, by nature, and by your past experiences may be fated, preordained by spirit for a greater purpose you cannot understand in this lifetime. It may not be in your cards to understand why certain events occurred, but you can accept the mysteries and work with what those events and your current circumstances have had to teach you. Wow. This is the wisdom contained in the Serenity Prayer. I feel like both of those oracles were very fitting for this reading. We may not understand why spirit, the universe, your ancestors, like I said, whatever you believe in, bring certain situations into your life, but just know they were for a greater purpose, and they were definitely to teach you something, and to always be grateful and have gratitude. Always, it's like a humbling experience, you know? All right, last one, Cancer. Advice for whatever is on Cancer's mind at the time that they watch this reading. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. So we have success. We have a year from now. I feel like your life is going to look completely different a year from now. Ask your angels. I feel like this is heavy because I feel like they've been trying to get a message to you for a while. The situation will improve. Be assertive. So if you guys haven't made the decision yet to let these energies go, be assertive and then wait. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have ask others for help. So if you need guidance from somebody, I broke on choose a new direction. But if you do need guidance and you do need help, maybe this reading helped, or maybe you just need more guidance from somebody you truly trust about this situation for yourself, okay? So, Cancer, this was your reading. I really hope it helped. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below. I appreciate constructive criticism. Anything and everything helps. Sorry, I cannot speak. You guys stay safe. You stay blessed. Take care of yourself. And I will see you guys in the next one, okay?